Today, I've got a new bias for you guys. It is called the Semmelweis bias or Semmelweis reflex. And it's a really interesting one, and I'd say it's a kind of an uncommon one at that. So Ignaz Semmelweis is who it's named after, who was a physician who in the 1800s discovered that washing hands inside of hospitals could save lives. However, instead of being celebrated for this amazing discovery and finding, people rejected him because his ideas went against what was standard practice at the time. And the standard medical practice said, don't wash your hands. So even though there was clear evidence that whatever he was saying was correct and that it was verified, data-driven, and there was no doubt, and everybody knew that, they still rejected his idea simply because it was different than what they were used to. They were unfamiliar with it. It challenged the status quo. This bias still exists in us today, and it is in play all the time. Think of all the different times new technologies are being introduced, new ideas are being introduced, and we reject them. Why do we reject them? Is it because they're bad? Or should we be asking ourselves, do we reject the idea because we're unfamiliar with the idea? We just don't know what it is, and we don't want to change what we do. We want to stick with what we want to have always done. As human beings, we think we're so intelligent, we think we're so unique and different, but at the end of the day, we're nothing more than just a bunch of school of minnows basically swimming through. So what I would do is I would encourage you today to think about any time that you're exposed to a new idea and you reject that idea. Is it because the idea is bad, or is it because you're falling also for that Semmelweis reflex? Thank you.